Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum,
Sam.
and today we're having a look at the Johnnie Walker Highland Origin.
Alrighty, so today we're doing the Highlands Origins. This is part of what's the last part of the Origins series done by Johnnie Walker. And before we get into the notes and stuff, forgive the weird, trashy setup I've got going on. My webcam just isn't working very well, so I'm using my phone kind of just propped up on the monitor. The lighting's all whack, but it is what it is. All right, so the Highlands, it's 42%, which 2% from Johnnie Walker. I guess getting anything extra from them is pretty good.
That's the rest of the series as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's predominantly Clynelish and this other distillery that we hadn't heard of called Teaninich. Niche? I don't know. Haven't heard of that one. Heard of Clynelish. It's at least 12 years old, just as is all the others. Just all the liquid, all the whiskey that is part of this Highlands range comes from distilleries in Highland.
Yeah.
So I like the idea. We've always been open about liking the idea of doing different regions and kind of just like selecting which, so you can identify which flavors come from where. But I feel like this one, I've had a very small amount of it. It wasn't my style. It was fine, but it was a little bit
before you jump
sour.
I was going to say, let's rate them, since after this we'll have tasted all of them. I reckon we rate them, or at least what our best one or favourite one was at the end.
Yeah. Well, we could do like a blind tasting of all of them. We can get back together.
If anyone's actually interested. If we can ever get back together.
Yeah. We'll see.
There's lots of
anyway.
ifs.
Yeah, a lot of ifs right now. God damn.
On the nose, this is very fruity. It's like dry and fresh fruits. It's a very fruity funk.
It smells very typical Highland, which, I mean, why it would be very surprising if it didn't, seeing as it is meant to be the embodiment of typical Highland whiskey. So I'd be a little bit concerned or confused if it didn't taste like it, but it really does. It's got that cereal, musty kind of grain funk, but it's got quite a bit of it, which I'm not a massive fan of. I don't mind a little bit of it, but this one's quite heavy on that side of things. It's kind of almost a little bit stale, like you left your clothes in the washer for too long before drying it, kind of thing, like just that mildewy kind of thing. It's got a lot of butter,
honey,
like butter on toast with some honey.
Yeah. Lemon
golden syrup.
It's really weird.
Yeah, lemon. It's like a herbal. Like what is it? That tea? It's not lemon and ginger, but it's like a lemongrass tea, I guess.
Very precise. What is that particular tea?
Because I drink it all the time.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say lemon and ginger because I drink it all the time, but it's not. Yeah. It's there's no ginger in it. I think. Nah, I'm not getting ginger.
No.
It's very sweet smelling, honeysuckle, floral. Fruity, raisiny.
Yeah. And that carries through on the taste as well.
I'm not getting any ash.
Have a taste of it.
It's just very malty. It's very grain heavy.
Yeah, the taste is basically the exact same notes. Only I reckon the fruits cranked up more than on the nose. It's almost like, as you said, herbal. It's like a
just for me, it's just the overwhelming. It's just the overwhelming kind of. I don't know what the cereal will translate to across countries, but it's it's like bran flakes or whatever. Those super fibrous ones, and they're made of a certain something brand, and they taste like and look like kind of cardboard. And it's meant to be really, fibrous and good for you. That's kind of what it tastes like. It tastes like that weird bran grain, kind of dusty mustiness.
Yeah.
Honey, sultanas, but it's quite. Well, it's not that thin actually. Like the sweetness is thick, but it's quite simplistic. And I'm not a big fan of that big bran cereal note. It's too full on, and there's not enough other stuff going on in the background.
Are you getting that weird citrusy note. It's like quite heavy.
On the taste or nose?
Taste more than like it was there on the nose, but it was very hidden for me. But on the taste, I'm getting at like the very end. It's like a citrus punch, which I don't expect.
Maybe I don't know if I'd call it a citrus punch, but I'm getting like a tinge of like the pith, like the bitter part.
Yeah.
It's not like nice and aromatic like the oils. It's kind of just that more bitter side of things. Yeah. But yeah, I could get that. More on the taste, like a mandarin pith. Yeah, see, on the bottle it says prominent notes of orange rind, marmalade, and honey.
Yeah.
I can get the honey, and that's probably what we was getting before. I was getting the like mandarin pith. I guess it's maybe orange rind. I don't think it's aromatic and fresh enough to be rind though. Marmalade, what is it? Just jam?
That's just like an orangey
fruit
jam, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess you could see that. Yeah, honey I get, and then it's with a long soft spice finish. It's just so malt grain heavy. Like not sharp bright grain like vodka grain mash bill, just that, I don't know how to describe it, it's just that cereal note.
But we normally get that
just a bit too yeah we do, but it ranges in like intensity and with like if you get the dimple 12 or 15 basically the same price as this. It's got a heavy malty cereal note to it. But it's also got like a big sherry kind of sweetness going on in the background, and it's a bit more. It just feels a bit more cohesive. This feels like empty at the back.
Yeah.
Like it feels like all its weight is in like the two front seats, and then the rest is just kind of empty, and it's not balanced enough to have that kind of malt going on for me. It's fine. I'd probably say it's the least favorite out of all of them though.
It's been so long since we've had the Lowlands.
That's why when you said we should rate them, I think we should wait until we actually can like taste them all once again, because I don't remember the other ones enough. But I think
from memory, this would be my least favorite as well. Yeah,
I don't know, but I can't remember what the Speyside tasted like, and Speysides and Highlands can taste very, very similar. Because
from memory, Islay #1, clear winner, Islay.
Probably because it's so different and interesting. Probably Islay, Lowlands, Speyside, Highland. Yeah, that's probably the order I'd say. But
let's just taste them all as a video when we get back together.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this at all. The more and more I go back to the nose, it's just so because I hate all those heavy fruited whiskies. I just don't really like.
I like sherry, like Glendronach fruit. Yeah, heavy but
this kind of stewed kind of fruit. It's not my style.
It's like Christmas cake. Like it's got like I don't know. It's just It's like I like the raisin notes in some things, and I love the overly ripe fruit sherry notes. But with this, when it's in this, it's like finding a raisin in your cookie when you thought it was a chocolate chip. It's just not what I was looking for in this. It's just not like it's not working well to me. I like raisins, but it's just not working in this as well. No. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. I think you definitely need to compare this to other Highlands and stuff. This isn't up my alley.
I mean, it's on special at Dan's, isn't it, in Australia? For 50 something.
55. So it's $55.
Go buy it if you want to try it.
Yeah, and even if you don't, like, we weren't really interested before until we realized it was like a range. Yeah. It's just nice to have them all as just kind of collector thing, even though they're not like we're not keeping them sealed and stuff. It's just nice to have, and because they're not expensive, so it's fine.
And they all do a really good job of expressing each region differently. Which is nice. So,
alrighty, thank you for watching this episode of Everything Whiskey. If you liked it, leave us a like. If you want to see future episodes from us, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.